Hi, I'm Ted Jordan, and we're going to be going over two more questions from our book. And these are going to be related to networking. And you can find our book on Amazon and at Barnes and Noble. Getting a lot of good attention, but this is going to really help you get ready for the Linux Plus exam. If you're preparing for that exam, this book will be really helpful. We're getting a lot of feedback from viewers and from students that this has helped them pass. So let's go ahead and get to 35 and 36. Again, more networking related. Which command would assign the ENS32 interface an IP address of 172.17.8.1 with a subnet mask of 255.255.0.0 and a broadcast address of 172.17.255.255? We got A, IP address set, ENS32, 172.17.8.1, B, cast, 172.17.255.255. We got B, IP address 172.17.8.1, 255.255.0.0, broadcast 172.17.255.255, dev, ENS32. We've got C, IP address set, 172.17.8.1, 255.255.0.0, broadcast 172.17.255.255, dev, ENS32. And finally D, IP address add 172.17.8.1, 255.255.0.0, broadcast 172.17.255.255, dev, ENS32. So I'll give you a moment to look this over. Just hit the pause button if you want to think about this. Otherwise, the answer to this one is D. IP address add 172.18.8.1, 255.255.0.0, broadcast 172.17.255.255, dev, ENS32. C is not correct because there's no set option here. It's just add, delete, and show. There's IP address, then we need some kind of option here, which is not showing here. And then again, there's no set here. And the ENS32, which is the interface, is on the wrong side. The interface does go at the end. So let's talk a little bit about why this is the case. I'm going to bring over my CentOS machine, PWD, and let's do man on IP. And so we have the IP command is first looking for options, which we've got none, then the object, and then the command that goes with the object. So your options, for example, you can do uppercase V for version, or there's a force option. If there are errors, just go ahead and do it anyway. So a lot of different options for even for IP version 4 and IP version 6. And you know, this ifcfg command is, or this IP command is one that is going to be used more and more. You really want to get yourself getting used to using the IP command, because ifcfg, it's a good command, but it's really just for IP version 4. Works well with IP version 4. They're upgrading into IP version 6. As you can see here with ifcfg, we can see our internet address in IP version 6 format, but the IP command was designed for IP version 6. So let's go ahead. Let's get back to the man page. Alright, so we had a chance to look at the options. Let's go down and look at the objects. So the objects are address, and you notice that I just said ADDR. You don't have to spell it all out, just as long as it's unique enough. Alright, so address, there's address label, L2TP link. So several of these, and then even tunnels and tunnel taps, and then the commands, like I said, are add, delete, show. There's even a help command. If you even want to learn more, one of the IP objects can do, if you want to learn more about what an IP object can do, then you can do a man dash in the object name. That'll give you more details. So we were doing IP address. Let's do a man on that. And here it shows that, you know, it's just showing you its IP address like we ran it before. And then our options were add, change, replace. So you even have some more here that they talk about. And then there's show as well. So we'll go ahead and run the show option again, IP address show. And we can see the loopback address, which is always 127.0.0.1. And we can see our ENP0S3 address, which right now is 10.02.15/24. So the mask is /24. Here's our broadcast address. And then here's the IP address in version 6 format. Excellent. That's it for question number 35. And again, the answer to this one is D. Let's take a look at number 36. Which directive in /etc sysconfig /network-scripts /ifcfg-et0 is used to specify whether the interface is automatically enabled when the system is booted? A is on boot, B is boot proto, C IP ADDR, D device. And I'll let you think about this for a minute. If you happen to have the book, you'll notice this question is a little bit different than it's in the book. The systems have changed a little bit since the book was published, but the structure of the question is still the same. So, all right, the answer to this one, if you're getting out of pause, is A, on boot. And let's take a look again at our CentOS system. Let's see which directory I'm in. So I'm inside of the /etc sysconfig network scripts directory, and we'll see in this directory that there are several different devices defined. We're going to look at the one that is our network card, and again we could see that with IPADDR show, and I'll see the ENP0S3. There are the devices there. It's my second device. So let's take a look at the file ENP0S3. What options do we have here? And we've got several. But we can see here the answer was on boot, and here it is there, on boot equal to yes. That's going to enable it so that it's running at boot time. We've got the device name here, the UUID, that's for security. If that device changes, if a hacker comes in and swaps out the network card, that UUID is going to change. The system will know it and shut that network card off. So that's good to know about. Let's type Ethernet, and as far as the firewall, it's inside of our public zone. There's the device again and the name. Our boot proto can be DHCP or static. Static, if we're not going to use the DHCP server, we'll just assign it an address that's going to use all the time. And so that's the ifcfg file and the setup for that file. So I just want to say thanks for watching. If you can enter a contest and just send a private message at Jordan Team Learn, and the drawing for a free digital copy of the book will be held on November the 14th. Those that private message me on Twitter will be entered into the drawing, and I should show the year here, year 2020. Because I don't know when you're watching these videos, but win a free digital copy of the book by entering. I want to say thank you for watching these videos. I hope they're helping you prepare. Let me know how you do. Let me know if you're taking the exam, if you passed, if you used the book. Go ahead and either message me on Twitter or right inside the chat box here on YouTube. But thanks for watching, and we'll definitely see you at the next video.